Then we start to load the ink from the ink tank to the ink damper. So first we hold the ink damper by this way. We cannot hold by this way. If we hold by this way, if we touch the film here, the ink will flush out to get printer damage and dirty. So we must hold the ink damper by this way, the left and right side, and toward to the sky. And we connect the brand new injection. And we load the ink out from the ink damper, from the ink tank to the ink damper. And please remember, each different color we must use one new injection. After we fill about 5 to 10 milliliter out, then we install back to the print head. And also we hold the damper by this way, not touch the left and right side. And then we connect to the print head port and push to the down button, to the down side, not shaking and fasten wheel. We load the ink from the ink tank to the ink damper by same way for the next color. The color from left to right for the damper is black, cyan, magenta, and yellow. And then lead cyan, lead magenta. KCMYLCIM from left to right. And also, if you follow the white ink, we must keep ink damper clean and empty first. We install the damper to the print head first, then we pop on the machine and we do the load ink process later. Then we start to load the white ink at front. The white ink we just lock. We just lock first. Later we need to prove one by one. But we must install back first. Okay, now after we load the color ink to the color ink damper, then we need to load the white ink to the white ink damper. The white ink, we have the saturation sub ink tank, the saturation white ink pump at the back side. So if we want to load the white ink to the white ink damper, we must pop on the machine and open the saturation switch, then make the white ink saturation to this sub ink tank. So we need to pop on the machine to do this procedure. Before we pop on the machine, we must be sure there's nothing stay at the surface of the table to prevent it to scratch the print head. And for safety, we can moving down this knob to make the cap station moving down. And then we can push back the carriage, move it from left to right and from right to left. And double check there's nothing scratch the print head. The film and the film pinch pieces metal at both sides will also not scratch the print head to block the carriage moving. After we be sure everything is working well, it's not blocked movement, then we can go to the back side of the machine. We can power on the machine. Then the machine starts to do the self-test. The 1Q5 is working. The cap station starts moving down and the carriage back to home position. Then the cap station moving up. Once we see the screen, touch screen show idle, that means the machine is ready. Then we can start to load the white ink to the ink damper. Before we load the white ink to the ink damper, we must close the switch. For each ink damper for safety, because if we load the white, it starts to pump the ink will flush to the ink damper immediately. So for safety, we close all of them. Then the ink will not go to the ink damper right now. We choose close. Then we go to the back side of the machine. Then we open the white ink separation switch. The pump is working. And the ink pump to the field. Big field. The speed cannot too big. Like this is okay. When the ink is full, then we go to the sub-ink tank. The first time we can be bigger, so we can see the ink. Let's go to the pump. Then go to the sub-ink tank at the front. Then go back to the ink bottle here. So this is separation. Must be sure the sub-ink tank is full. Then we adjust the speed a little bit more. And then we go to load the ink from the ink damper. We take out the ink damper one by one and load it. First, we must open the switch. Then we load it. You can see the white ink coming out. Then we put back. Please remember again, we cannot hold the damper back this way. If we touch this film, the ink will flush out to damage the printer. So we hold the double side like this. Then we install back to the print head. Then we load another ink damper. And also we must open the switch first. And hold the damper back this way, up to the sky. Must open the switch first.别动，不同的位置去响，别老晃。Then we must be sure all the switch is open. Open the switch for using. Close the switch for do the maintenance job, keep weight job, and the first time you load, the ink must click off. Open for using. Please remember that if you not open this, you close this switch, the ink will not go to the damper and not go to print head. When you print, there is no ink coming out. So this is all the procedure to load the white ink to the sub-ink tank and to the white ink damper. Later we need to load the ink from the damper to the printing head. Thank you.